Hello, my name is Hazel. You may have met me last year from the arts and crafts session Sásta in the museum. Today we're going to be making these funny leprechaun masks just in time for St. Patrick's Day. To make our leprechaun masks, you will need a cereal box, a ruler, a stick of glue, scissors. Now, starting off, we're going to use a cereal box like this, and we're going to open it up wide. So firstly, we're going to cut it in half, just right down the middle here. Now, and we're going to be using this part later, so save it on the side. Now, so we're just going to pop this in the side for a moment, and we're going to be left with this piece. This piece, as you can see, has a flap here. This is going to be the base of our leprechaun hat. So, we're going to just do a line here. And we're going to make sort of like a big T shape. So, here. Now, as you can see, we have a shape of a hat. So we're going to just cut this out. We'll be using this piece later as well. So just keep it on the side for now. Always remember, when using a scissors, always have an adult to help you. Now, as you can see, we have ourselves a hat. I'm just going to trim the sides a little bit. As you can also see, this side's a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to shorten it up. Just so it looks a bit even. Now, once we have our hat like this, we are going to paint it. You can either paint or use colours or crayons or whatever you like, but I like to use paint. You can also do rainbow colours or leprechauns or shamrocks or whatever you like to do. Now, this is all painted. Just be careful that to clean up after yourselves and use something that you don't want getting dirty underneath. Yeah, so when this is all done, and you like the colour of it, we're just going to pop it to the side and wait for it to dry. Now we're going to get down to the leprechaun's beard. So the piece that you had from before, we're going to draw a big circle in it. I'm just going to do it freehand, but you can use a circle, you can use a plate or whatever you like to make it a circle. And this doesn't have to be a perfect circle either, as it's going to be covered in crepe paper. The leprechaun's big orange beard. Now, once you're happy enough with your circle, we are going to cut it out. Snip, snip. Now, when we have a great circle there, we're going to do a smaller circle just in the side. Again, you can use a smaller plate for this if you like. This is going to be where our head is in for the mask. Now, this can be as small as you like. I like to do it quite thick so we have a nice thick beard on our leprechaun mask. As you can see, I've got a circle in the middle. Now, again, we're going to cut this out. I find the easiest way is if you fold it in half and then you just snip a little bit in the corner. So you're left with a little hole. I find this a lot easier to just go around in a circle. Again, remember always to be really careful with scissors. Now, once we have our circle like this is where the real fun, a little bit messy, begins. So, right here, as you can see, we've got our lovely crepe paper. This is going to be the leprechaun's beard. So how I do this is, I get a bit of glue stick like here, roll it up a little bit, put some on the cardboard, tear a little bit off, and stick it on. This could be as long or as short as you like, depending how you like your leprechaun's beard. We're going to do this all around the circle. When that's all finished, it's going to look a bit like this. One that I done earlier. Looking fun, huh? So now we're going to put this to the side and we're going to go back to our leprechaun's hat. This is one, nice and dried. So, for this now, we're going to start making the leprechaun's buckle. So, with our leftover cardboard that we have right here, we are going to measure it up, put a black ribbon on our leprechaun's hat. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just doing mine in a straight line, but you can do a wavy line or whatever one you like. Now, when you're kind of happy with that and it fits the hat, we're going to cut it again. Now, just like our hat, we're going to paint it black. Again, I used a small sponge and black paint, but you can use crayons, colouring pencils, whatever you like, whatever you prefer. So, just be careful with this part, as it is a lot smaller than the hat. Now, while we're waiting for this to dry, we're going to do a little buckle for the hat. So, I have some more leftover cardboard right here, and I'm going to draw a rectangle or a square. This is great for using up all the leftover cardboard. Now, when this is done, we're going to get our scissors again and cut it. See, we have the perfect rectangle. Now we're going to make it shiny. So I'm using tin foil, but you can use either sweet wrappers or whatever you like. You can even just colour it gold if you like. So I have my tin foil here, and we're going to wrap it all around. Make it as neat as possible. Nice and flat. There's no need for glue in this part. I have a black strip that I dried earlier, just to put on my hat. Fits perfectly. Now for this, it's the time to put it all together. So, we have our hat, we have our black strip, and we have our buckle. So, first of all, I'm going to put a layer of glue on the black strip. And press down really, really tight. Now, when that's done, we are going to put on our buckle. So a little bit in the middle. Push it down really hard. And it's starting to look like a leprechaun's hat. Now, we're on to the final step, the beard. So, we get our beard and we place it underneath to see where we'd look like. I think I like mine right about here. So, we're going to turn it around. And this time we're going to use masking tape. So, as long as the hat, cut it off, and pop it down. Now, just to make it sturdy, I'm going to use a few pieces. And turn it over, and there we have a leprechaun mask. So, this is what our St. Patrick's Day masks will look like. Hope you enjoyed.